imagine what it will be like.
Sweet Faith is a ministry that began 7 years ago with one song, I Can Only Imagine. The words and the title of that song have been so significant for this ministry. We really could only imagine what this ministry would become and what an incredible spiritual growth it would be for all these young women.
Sweet Faith has been really important to me over the past years because God has just really given me this love and this passion for dance, and I feel like through Sweet Faith it's my way of just being able to worship God in a way that's just so near and dear to my heart, and it's my way of just giving back a little bit of what He's given to me and just giving my gifts to Him and just glorifying Him through the ways that He has just blessed me and put this passion in my heart.
I can only imagine.
This ministry has a mission, and our mission is to celebrate art to God's glory, to use art as a teaching tool, and to use art as a means to reach out and touch lives in our path.
One of the reasons I love dance so much is that it can be used to inspire people. Sweet Faith was a great way to do this. One of my favorite types of dances that we did with Sweet Faith were the kinds that told a story. A good example of this is the dance we did to the song A Warrior is a Child by Twila Paris. This was one of my favorite dances because not only did we dance for the enjoyment of the audience, but we also told a story and hopefully make the audience think about something they never thought about before, inspire them to do something they've never done before, or draw them closer to God.
One of the most important things I wanted the girls to learn is that Sweet Faith dances are not performances. They are worship. I wanted the girls to take every distraction they could possibly have away from the performance. They had to be together. They had to focus their eyes all in the right direction so that there was no thought that went anywhere except towards heaven. One of my favorite pieces we did was called True Love. This piece was actually done in the dark. The main thing I wanted the girls to be able to do was to express everything with their hands, and they had to join together. They had to work with a bond that was like true Christianity. I wanted them to see how together they could do things. They could reach into a heart. They could touch the audience in a way they had never done before. So I made hoods for these girls and covered them totally with black. Black pants, black tops, black hoods, and only white gloves that could be seen. With this piece, they touched lives in a way that I have never heard the reaction of before.
A very special memory I have is You're from Galilee. I loved being in the show and telling the story of Christmas in a bright, colorful way. We met so many great people during this production, including all of the actors, backstage crew, and especially Richard Montez. I also loved how close the group from DID became. But most of all, my favorite part from Two from Galilee was how many people were saved during each performance. That part amazes me, and I'm so glad that so many people accepted Jesus into their hearts just after watching the performance. I'll never forget that show, and I'm so blessed to have those memories.
Sweet Faith has given us an opportunity to teach the girls to use their dance and their talents for Christ. Secular dance can be such a selfish art form, and one of the goals of Sweet Faith is to teach the dancers that we weren't created to bring glory to ourselves. We were created to give glory to Christ.
These young women who founded Sweet Faith grew spiritually, but not only they grew, I grew too. As this ministry moves forward, I can only imagine.
To my knees, will I fall? Will I sing? And hallelujah, will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.